Whoa! Out of the gates, son.
Wait.
Oh, we're still getting used to it, everybody. What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's the Z-Man, Florida's greatest, the man in black, the mud shark, the has-been baller, the Lawson's chip dip consumer, Mr. I-75 himself, the Z-Man, Chad Zumock, coming live and direct from Florida. Joining with me is my motherfucker Tyler, back from the combine. How you doing, Tyler?
Good. Well rested. Happy to be back. I think that was the last on the road sort of thing I have to do. You know, now we just have the draft show shit to worry about, and then after that, it's like being a school teacher. I got a couple months there where I just kind of, just stay alive up until the season starts again.
Staying alive. Woo! I'm alive. I'm feeling good today. I'm pumped up. I was looking forward to the show with you. You weren't here last week. That's okay. We kept the ball rolling. We kept it going. We had Earl Skankel on with Patrick Melton from Nobody Likes Onions. We did the MLC sit-down Zumock after show, and people seem to like that a lot.
Yeah, that guy's a killer.
Oh, he is doing
onions. I'm sorry if I botched that name. No one likes or nobody likes.
Nobody likes onions.
Nobody likes onions. No,
he's fucking. He is just destroying. He did 10 hours on camel toe last night.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I'm texting him. I'm like, 10 hours, just destroying this guy, and just tearing him apart. And it's just like, wow. Like we're almost trying to outdo each other with this guy. Like we want to both. We're like in competition. Like who can destroy him more? But 10 hours, holy fuck!
It's insane. We just need 2 or 3 more pods to just pile on camel toe, and then it's like all the pods that pile on you.
Well, here's the thing, and I've always said this: I hate pylons, but in this situation, he's the guy who started it all, and he was relentless.
It's fair.
So, with that being said, no fucking mercy. No mercy. And that's how I'm playing this. Because I warned him. And I tried to ignore him and I warned him. I said, listen, dude, you don't want this. You do not want this smoke. You don't know what I am capable of doing. You have no idea. Because once I'm locked in, that's my life. And Tyler, you can back me up on this. I've been at war with a lot of people. The number one guy. You remember the Maxwell show on WMMS in Cleveland?
Sure. Yeah, that was kind of like the first big one, right?
Yes. What happened was before I was even on the fucking radio, this Maxwell has me on his show. I'm a comic. I have a show at the Cleveland Improv at the time. He brings me in studio to plug my show at the Cleveland Improv.
Right.
As I'm leaving the studio and driving to the Cleveland Improv, I'm listening to him on the radio going, that guy wasn't funny. That guy, not funny. Stansberry, I mean, wow, he sucked. Didn't have the balls. Meanwhile, they laughed at everything I said in studio. And I'm like, you motherfucker. And I said, I will haunt you. This was 15 years ago.
And you're still not over it.
And I'm still going on Maxwell. This is how bad it's gotten, everybody. This is how bad it got. He had a show from 3 to 7 on WMMS in Cleveland. When he got fired after I tortured him, I took his job. Literally broadcasting 3 to 7 on MMS. You know what happened? They fired him. They brought him back to WNCX in Cleveland. 98.5, the morning show. He was going to go toe-to-toe with Rover, which is a terrible idea.
Yeah, you're probably not going to win that one.
There he is, 98.5, this fat fuck. I destroyed this guy. I destroyed him. He goes to 98.5, and he starts doing his entire show on me. The entire show is about me. People are waking up in the mornings, getting in their car, scraping the windows, driving to work, and he's like, Chad Zumock, he stinks. Nah, nah, nah. And we would call in the morning Charlie from Rover Show, Rob, the producer, we would jam up his phone lines so bad that he's quit taking phone calls on a drive time morning show. For 6 months, he didn't take phone calls because of us. Because we would jam up the lines, and as soon as we would start swearing, and he'd have to dump us.
Good Lord.
We recorded the guy in the break because we figured out there was a loophole. And if you called and he put you on hold, you could hear everything going in studio. Everything, you could hear what they were saying. So we were listening to their private conversations. So I believe it was Charlie from Rover Show said, hey, I'm a trucker. I don't have the radio. I'm on the road. Can you just put me on hold so I can listen to the show? And they're like, yeah, no problem. So he would secretly record Maxwell, and we would listen to it back, and it was the most fascinating radio ever. He was saying racist remarks. They were trying to get Chunk fired. He said he was making $90,000, and Stansberry was making $80,000. Like, we know everything there was to know. And within 8 months, boom, he got fired.
What do you know?
He ruined
What
it.
do you know? So where's that timer for Camel Toe then?
Well, here, we're getting to it. So,
Okay. I was hoping so.
So he gets out of radio. We think he's done. We think this motherfucker's done. We figured out they hired him in Chicago at 97.9 The Loop.
Oh, wow.
He lasted a year. And I would call him, jam up his phone lines, and I would fuck with this guy. I would email him, and they fired him. And next thing you know, they fly me out to Chicago for his job. They literally put me up in the Four Seasons to do his job with Brian Haddett and Abe Cannon. We ended up going to Mancow, and now the station's not even there.
Yeah. Well.
So fast forward. I'm not done. Oh, I'm not done. Maxwell disappears. I haven't seen him in years. I'm still bitching about him, but he's gone. Finally, this motherfucker's gone. You know what happened?
He's in Minneapolis.
No. He's tried to start a podcast.
Oh, beautiful.
The Pauly MF20, where he does 20 minutes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 20-minute podcast. I destroy his podcast on my podcast. Just relentless. Within a year, it was gone. He's gone. It is 2023. I am still talking to him. I'm still talking about him. So what? So when Steele goes, oh, when's he going to give it up? Never.
Yeah, it's not going away. Yeah, it's the you picked on the wrong mud shark.
Never. It's not happening. And I warned you. You didn't listen. And I have to do this. It is my fucking...
That's the sound of the police.
Where are we going now?
Ah!
Look at that.
Anyways, so to answer your question, mailbag of assholes, I don't know what happened. This was a big benchmark on our show where people would write in and we wouldn't pick the nicest, we wouldn't necessarily pick the meanest, the most interesting. It's all positive. It's all on this steel toe.
Wait, the mailbag is all positive.
It's the first time ever I fucking flipped the internet where they're just sending me Mud Shark Army, Mud Shark, take this guy down. You're doing the Lord's work. Let me read this one.
I have seen a lot of those, right? Just the, hey, I live in whatever that shit town is, and guy's a douchebag. Thank you for doing what you're doing. I've seen some of those come towards your way.
So basically what's going on here is you can always contact me, DM me on the Patreon. By the way, boom, 8 away from 200 on the Patreon. What a hell of a jump that is for me. So go sign up for as little as $3. Let's hit the goal.
Yeah.
We're going to hit the goal today. We need that
goal.
So go sign up for that. This episode will be up there tomorrow. I put it up tomorrow. So if you're tuning in now, it will be up there tomorrow. This was from Glenn, who lives in St. Paul, Minnesota. And Glenn says, I've heard of this guy for a long time. I can't stand his voice, so I don't listen to the program. But I have mutual friends of his, and this guy is a douchebag asshole. So I know a lot of people in Minnesota are watching the program. Keep up the good work with Tyler. Big fans.
Whoa.
And if it wasn't for you hating Steel Toe, I would not have watched your show. So
Well, there you go. Keep the hating alive.
we are big in Minnesota. I mean, I didn't realize it. That was never a goal. That wasn't the goal.
I've never been to Minnesota. I'd like to go.
I have.
I'd like to go just once. Just once.
I want to do a show at Stoney's Bar where he does shows.
That's the place, huh?
That's the place. That's the place
How
to
many
be.
shows does he really do?
I don't know. I really don't. Oh shit! What am I doing?
Working.
I'm all over the map. What's going on? Yeah, I gotta go over the other side here. Take me on the other side. So, yeah, thank you for the nice email. Somebody sent this, and I got to give a shout out. Are you a Reddit guy?
Yes and no. I don't spend time on it like a lot of people do, but I do have a Reddit. I go on there for a lot of news because you can just find unfiltered shit.
That's where you get your news, huh?
Yeah.
You're a big news guy.
Not all of it, but yeah, I do get some of it there. I don't know how well that sounds. Oh yeah, I get my news from Reddit. I mean, but is that better or worse than like CNN?
I get it. There's really no narrative.
Sounds stupid out loud. I get my news from Reddit.
Well, I mean, there's no narrative. It's like you said. It's not like they're not trying to sell ads. It's just like here it is. Read it.
It's basically no better than CNN or Fox. You just read. The problem is like CNN and Fox. You read both of them, and then you got to figure out what the truth is.
You got to form an opinion. You're not being weighed down by somebody's narrative or what they want you to think.
Right.
Okay, so I do this. I was never a Reddit guy. I always thought it was a dangerous place, an ugly place, but the Steel Toe Boring Show is my place. That's where I get my news.
You're a Redditor now.
I wake up every morning like it's the plain dealer on my front porch, and I go straight to the Steel Toe Boring Show Reddit, and they're doing the fucking Lord's work over there. And I wish I could give whoever's posting these photos and these articles, and they are digging deep. They are digging deep on this motherfucker, and I would not want to be him. I would not want to be him. They are having problems in the IMO household. It is not pretty. It's not looking good. And holy shit, will he not take the L? He doesn't understand how his smug and his arrogance that it's just making people, they'll never stop until he says, you know what? I really fucked up. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about my family.
Even still, I mean, people will, he won't be able to stay out of the limelight or try to be, the want to be in the spotlight there.
He's an egomaniac.
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
Yeah.
Never stop. I mean, like, the other thing I thought of, like, he tries, I think, to do a real shitty impression of like Tony Hinchcliffe, right? Where like Tony, it works because he kills. But like this guy's going as far as like almost trying to do the same like goatee and shit that like Tony will do. Right, like
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he's like really, really trying hard. It's cringy.
Wow, and then the thing about him, because there's a lot to hate. There's a lot to not like about this guy. He's very unlikable. From the face, the voice, the radio voice. But what I'll actually give Carl from Who Are These Podcasts a little bit more credit because Carl, even though he took Jocktober, he's kind of doing his thing. But he just copies what Carl's doing and everyone else is doing, and he's just so unoriginal. There's no creativity to what he does. And that's what bothers me, the lack of creativity and how just arrogant he is for no reason.
And that's, again, I think, like, when you lose your job for doing the shitty shit that he did, you're stuck in this area where it's like, okay, like, obviously no one else is going to hire me. So I have to go and try and make my own show, which is what he's doing. And even then, it's like, but I have to make this work so fast that what do? Let me just go copy off of things that are successful for other people.
And I think that's gross. I was like, and give me credit. I was ground floor on this dude. I went after all of these cucks. Nobody else was doing it. Nobody was going after Carl, Chrissy. I did it. So I'm ground floor.
Right.
Granted, I'm playing their game. I copied their game. I did do that. I go, I'm going to beat you at your own game.
You bit back.
I bit back.
The mud shark.
Here we go. Let's take a listen.
I do want to address something very funny.
Before we go further on this guy, I I did 2 hours on him Sunday by myself. We did MLC. We talked about him. I did a little bit more with Tony on him. I'm so sick of this voice. I can't stand it. It's like nails.
It's a rough one.
It's a rough radio fake voice.
was on Twitter before the show, and I've been getting a real kick out of Lemmy and Scarface.
Okay.
Just beating the living shit out of people.
They're
Are
not.
they still doing that?
They've driven them mad. Like, they've driven them, they've not just put them on the defensive, they've made them, like, psychobabble in circles. It's been amazing.
Give me a taste.
Muttering Jay keeps missing with everything he keeps doing.
Okay.
No, he's not.
And Lemmy just kind of
Obviously.
keeps smacking him in the head.
No, he's
and
not.
He looks like a buffoon. So
This is how he manipulates people. This is what he does. He's been doing this his whole life. This guy's a scammer.
For all I know, he's naming off the Muppets right now. All these names are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's Twitter. It's fucking, who gives a fuck? It's just, but he lives online. He claims he has, once he's off the show, he's a family man, but
Sure.
he's a gamer. All he does is live online and live on Twitter. And I'm like, Aaron, I'm telling you right now, April, it's a bad move. This is going to end the marriage. And that's my goal, is to end the marriage. I have 2 goals now. The first goal was, I want these on the internet forever so your kids could see how much of an asshole their father was. That was the first goal. Now the goal is... Nailed it. Now the goal is either your show goes away completely, like Maxwell, or April leaves you. That's it. And I'll back down if you apologize sincerely without the smugness or the arrogance, and with you not trying to get in a shot below the belt as you're apologizing.
his new thing is, well, what about the prize shows? Where did the prize shows go? And I'm sitting here thinking, let's see. I've got a group of people on the internet going, I hate this guy. I hate his show. I hate that they do a funny show and they don't want to do blood sports for us anymore. I know. Let's try to target him. Let's go after his videos. And then they went after every video we have and nothing happened. And then they went, well, prize shows, he gives money to his audience.
So do you know the backstory on this?
Vaguely.
First of all, Rumblecat $5, California $5, I call it. You made him very self-conscious of his Mr. Burns limp wrist.
California $5 means you only get half of that.
I know. It's So the great Nobody Likes Onions Patrick Melton, who's sleeping right now, well-deserved after doing 10 hours on this guy, he figured out what he was doing online. He has a prize show that he does once a month, and he realized that it's completely illegal.
Yeah. He's from like the YouTube standards
Yeah.
guidelines or whatever. Yeah.
So Patrick comes on MLC yesterday with Kevin and points it out, which is a big audience. As he's pointing it out, he starts deleting all the prize videos. They're all gone. All of them.
It's incredible.
All of them. The whole backlog is gone. Boom. Removed.
Dang.
So now in this video, he's trying to manipulate, like he always does, and own the narrative that, okay, I'll just let him speak for himself and tell me to pause whenever you want.
That's got to break some YouTube rule. Let's go after it. I would have to be a fucking moron to keep those shows up.
Right. And
Now,
they're absolutely by the books.
Do I think
by
those
the
shows
way.
are above board? Absolutely.
Then why take them down if you're on the up and up, right?
Yeah, I don't understand any of that.
Just leave them up. If you're following the rules, if you're not grifting, if you're not cheating the audience and sneaking, you have nothing to worry about. So this guy's so full of shit.
We've been doing them for years. They're completely above board. But if people are telling you, this is amazing to me, the way that the internet, there's a reason we've gotten so much dumber in the last 30 years and picked dumber leaders and the country's gone to shit. And it's because people who live on the internet all day also vote. And
That's you. You live on the internet and vote. You're the guy. You're the gamer. I can't stand this guy.
What is his reason? What is his overall reasoning for taking them down then?
Okay, well let's hear him explain it. Maybe he'll sway us.
Right.
I'm going to go after this thing and I'm going to attack it and get it taken down. So the person who has it goes, well, then I'm taking it away. I'm not going to let you damage my business by being a dick. Why'd he take it? Look, he took it down. Why'd he take it down? And you're like, were you part of the beginning of this conversation? You know the thing you started? Did you not read it? No?
So basically, he took it down.
It is interesting
Wait.
as soon as we decide,
What's that?
He took it. So, I mean, just based on that logic right there, he had it up. It wasn't ever flagged, but he knows now, based on like just watching like the Nobody Likes Onions or the MLC explaining why he cannot be doing that, and YouTube would shut it down if it is flagged. So then he went on and took them down because he's like, oh no, people are going to be dicks and flag it. Which is, if it's flagged, it will get looked at by a human being that works for YouTube, and then they will go, oh, yep, got to suspend this account again. That's why, not because it's all above the board.
No, I mean, no, exactly. If I say, if you have nothing to hide, you're just like, good luck, have fun, guys, have fun. You know, everyone's gunning for everybody. The internet's an ugly place. The fact he has the balls to say people who live online, that's all he does. And he's watching everything I'm doing. There's 164 people watching this live right now. He's one of them. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'll put money on it. I'll put Super Chat on it. All right, let's watch a little bit more of this and we'll move on.
okay, look, everything we've been
Look.
I feel bad for her.
Fuck her.
She's stuck.
That's what she gets for settling, dummy.
Fair.
You know, it's just like she joined in on this. I mean, this show will be the demise of this marriage. It's already a fucking wreck. It's a mess. They're having dinner talking about me. They're laying in bed talking about me. It's not good. It's not a good time to be at the Imholt household, but he brought it all on. He yanked her on the camera. Red Bar at least has her off camera. Jules David. Shout out Jules David. You know? You're the one. It's just like this guy is, out of all these guys, Maxwell, everybody, you throw one punch, he goes down, just like he does when he boxes. Every time you throw a punch, he goes down.
You know what they do? They run to the cops a lot, don't they?
Yeah, and then they make themselves into a victim. Mm-hmm. We're the victims here. You started it. I don't know who the fuck you are. I never knew who you were. I hate the fact that I know you now. I hate the fact that I'm doing shows about you now. I hate the fact that you're in my life. And this will be my next. I hate the fact if I live 15 more years, this is going to be the next 15 years of my life.
That's rough.
And he says, and as soon as you have a difference of opinion, it's mental illness. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. It is mental illness. You dummy. Fuck. Let's do a little bit more, then we'll move on.
doing for years has clearly been fun.
Yes.
But let's protect ourselves from the craziest.
Yes.
Well, why would you protect yourselves? Why would you put your hands up? Why
Right.
would you play defense?
It
here?
is.
And
It is a crazy ex-girlfriend
Or-
hitting you in the head and going, "Why are you putting your hands
I
up?"
know.
I don't-
Or like the whole like, oh, I'm just going to block you because you're being obnoxious and I don't want
Yeah.
to see you anymore.
But this is the
Oh,
guy who did a whole show about how I block people and I can't handle it.
Isn't he blocking people?
He's
left and
blocking
right?
everybody. This motherfucker
Right.
is blocking everybody.
Because that's what you're supposed to do,
Yeah. No,
or else it's mental illness.
Yeah. I'm blocked.
Yeah. It's what you're supposed to do.
No, here's I block people all the time because I don't give a like. If you're clogging up my mentions and your name's Foreskin 44, call me whatever. I'm like, all right, bye. You have 2 followers. I'll block the shit out of you. I'll block you. I'll block the fuck out of you, man. I own that shit. But he came at me. He's like, he can't handle it. He's supposed to be a comic. He's thin skin and me. Shut up. Blocked. Get out of here. So anyways, it's just another many, if I had to do a whole breakdown, Tyler, it's another many examples of hypocrisy with this guy. The biggest hypocrite on the internet. We'll move on after this.
Look, guys, we got him. Why do you think he blocked us?
Could you imagine
Good one.
living that way?
No,
Could you
that-
imagine that
I
being
haven't-
your life?
Can you imagine living your lives? This is all you guys obsess over. You're online, you're on Twitter talking about everything all day long. Can you imagine living that way, Tyler?
Can you imagine waking up next to him?
Can you imagine fucking that guy? Can you imagine riding him and looking at his C-cup boobies? Can you imagine that?
No. Let's be fair. He keeps his shirt on.
Can you imagine what it's like not talking to your parents for 2 years? Because they don't approve of her. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when his kids grow up and watch this? They're like, what was daddy like? Oh, a raging asshole. Billy Sunshine, $5. My love for Chad is until forever. Boom. Call back. Ashley LaRue, go pick it up.
Proof.
I got the book. Now he says, listen, somebody, one of his moderators, he has moderators. I don't have moderators. Say whatever the fuck you want in the chat. I don't give a fuck. You see MLC? They say the worst things you can imagine, and we read them. People say, I'm the worst comedian. I read it. But he has all these moderators blocking it. He's trying to control. He can't handle the criticism. So what happens is somebody got a hold of me and Patrick saying that because he tried to explain why he cheated on his ex-wife and got her pregnant and while she was pregnant or whatever.
Yeah.
He said, listen, he goes, it was an oops baby. An oops baby.
Oh, he's saying he already split with her.
Yeah, they were going through the divorce. He called it, we had an oops baby. Now, I'm not a father. You are. Mm-hmm. You love your wife. You love your kids, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
But I have a favorite. The other one's an oops baby. Oops baby.
So the oops baby, according to Ashley's book, where she says she lives in Zimmerman, Minnesota with her husband, Balin, who's a great guy. He likes my Facebook post. And there are 5 children. It's a lot of kids. Charlotte, Lewis, Emily, Lillian, and Landon. I don't know which 3 belong to Aaron, but one of them's an oops baby, and they have to know that when they grow up. I was an oops baby? What happened? He cheated on your mom. That's what happened. And you're an oops baby. Am I doxing? Here's the thing, the difference between me and you, Aaron, is you're a piece of shit. Tyler's a good guy. I met his wife, lovely woman. And he's like, I want to marry her because I love her. And I want to have a family. And that's what he did. And he's faithful. He provides. Guess what, Aaron? I'm a selfish asshole, so I didn't have a family because I value human life. I think about humans and people. It takes work to raise a child. It takes patience.
That's what I was going to say, man. Like the 2 kids that I have, you know what I did? Afterwards, I went and got snipped because like I don't think that I'd be able to have a third. It is hard work and you want to do everything for them because you love them, right? Or else you would run away. To have 5, that's I can't even imagine the amount of work that is. So like, you know, props to her, props
Ashley?
to the father and, you know, stepfather for the others. That's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, and this guy got clipped after 3. So the difference between me and you, Aaron, is I value human. I go, listen, I came up in a really rough household. I know what it was like. My parents were very selfish. They really weren't fit to raise me. Mm-hmm. And I recognize that. I go, we're not going to have repeat behavior here. We're going to shut it down. I was with 3 beautiful ex-girlfriends, and if they're listening, I love you, all 3 of you. You guys were the ones. I could have easily have started a family and settled down, but I realized I'm a piece of shit. And I respect you too much, all of you ladies, and now they're all happily married with kids. You made the right decision. Because I'm afraid that I might do the wrong thing. I'm afraid I might cheat on my pregnant wife. I'm afraid I might put my wife on my podcast and expose her to the internet. I'm afraid to recklessly go after. So I don't have a family because I'm a good guy. Shout out to this guy. Yeah, it's really pathetic to rant about other podcasts all day.
Yeah, well, guess what? Chad said he's doing this for another 15 years. So
Yeah, buckle the
up.
fuck up. This is the next 15 years of my life. This is what the mud shark does.
It's insane, man.
You guys created this monster. I didn't want it. I didn't want this life. I didn't want this life. But now it's my life.
Oh my God, that face.
I don't know, man.
I love this.
Let's watch a little bit more and we'll move on.
This
Trust
is
me, I do this. Okay. Hit the like button, everybody. We're going to get to 700 likes today on YouTube. And if you're just tuning in now, this will be up on Patreon tomorrow. And you can sign up.
700 likes. That's the goal.
That's the goal. And I'm 8 away from 200, which was my goal in March. So we got some new tiers. We got all kinds of cool shit coming. By the way, I put more work into this than I did when I had an actual terrestrial radio job. I'm working harder. When I was getting paid $100,000 a year and free cars, and I owned a condo. I'm putting. This is like my life.
I haven't said that whole sentence more than I have in
Her voice is really annoying.
the last 3 months.
I wonder who she's going to marry next. Because you know what happened? She worked in a factory, and she's one of those small town woods girls. Probably graduated with 50 people, and he fucking, he's the ultimate salesman. He comes in, he's like, like I know what to do. He charmed her. He's like, I'm a big radio guy, and tricked her, and he bought her like a $60,000 car, and now she's living in a house. And
no, that's right. Yeah, but that's just straight up. I mean, it isn't like you're a step away from grooming there, dude. Like
grooming.
She's what, young 20s? Like, settle the fuck down.
28, something like that.
Oh, not as young as I thought.
Settling.
Whatever. Groom away.
David, this guy's a big donor on MLC. Addicted to Profits, $10. My issue with Steel Toe, what Steel Toe did was talking about you having mental breakdowns and going insane. Then some heat came his way and couldn't handle it. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like,
Fair
I
enough.
can't. And I was texting with Patrick. I go, everything I've said about him is true, and everything I've done. It's like, you ever seen those like kids who play checkers or the Rubik's Cube kids? They can
Just real
solve
fast.
it.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every move is like a knockout with this guy. Like I feel like he's like my Rubik's Cube. Let me see if I can pull something up on these kids.
What, the Rubik's Cube kids?
Yeah. It's like
they did like a whole Netflix doc about it, and I of course sat through it.
You did?
Yeah, and I don't know why, because you just watch them solve Rubik's Cubes like 300 times in a row, and then credits.
Yeah, so I feel like Steel Toe's my Rubik's Cube. And it's like everything I do, it works. I go, holy shit. Like, I knew she worked in a factory before she even had, like, I knew.
Yeah, right.
I knew she was
her
the
next,
woods.
She'll go to some, like, great woman. I think that's her next marriage.
She's going to go lesbian?
Yeah, definitely. Why not?
Interesting. April has ex-stripper vibe. I'm in love. All right. Fair enough.
Maybe.
So yeah, this is what it is. This is look at this. This is me. This is the best example I could pull up. This is me with Aaron Imholt. This is a 3-year-old. She's about to solve the Rubik's Cube. Here we go.
Insane.
And she's Asian. That doesn't mean anything. Maybe. Could be related
She's
to
like,
Pang
done.
Dang. Look at this kid. This is me. I'm a 3-year-old Asian. That's Steel Toe, a Rubik's Cube. It's all in the up and up.
I don't even know what they're looking at.
Boom.
That is ridiculous.
47 seconds.
She's really got to hurry it up.
Let's go, Toots.
Today.
Let's go. Time is money. Let's go. All right. Slacker.
You know, but you get the point.
Good She shows no emotion whatsoever. She's like the Terminator.
How you're supposed to be. What? She's supposed to be excited about 47 seconds? That was garbage.
Yeah, I have one moderator. Her name's Jewel Davis. I don't think she's in here, but that's it. I don't give a shit. Say whatever you want.
No, there's also like if you say fuck or any swear word, it's gonna get automatically caught by like YouTube's auto filter. So like there are things that just won't populate because of whatever you're saying, but you can totally write like you can change fuck to like something else with a star in it or whatever and get away with it.
Chad holds Mike like he holds his stepfather's dad's manhood. I don't get it. What am I missing there?
Dick jokes, bro. Dick jokes.
I'm getting new equipment.
Was your dad black?
Yes, he was African American.
Because you're Mike.
I want to thank the $100 sponsors here. I want to thank RMG. I think he's in here. I want to thank Ken Mosca, Jared Thompson, Stu John, Eddie, not funny ift.
Look at that.
I haven't spoken to Eddie in 5 fucking years.
Well, that's really him.
Keep it coming, guys. We are 8 away from the goal on Patreon. Let's go for 9,000 likes. Let's pull up some stuff because you sent some stuff over. You could always
rip through some shit.
Let's get through it because you got shit to do, son. I think you do.
It's like I said, with football basically over, it's just prepping for the draft. We got like our other like podcasts and shit we keep up with, but it's these are good times now because I don't have to go into the studio every day. When it's nice enough, I'll be outside and like an old man stare at some clouds. That's about it. So let's rip through some shit.
Since you brought up football and you work for the NFL, this is what's going on with Patrick Mahomes' brother?
Dude, this guy. So like, he's like the TikTok guy. You know what I mean?
I know nothing about. I hear he's like annoying.
All right, so yeah, he there's some shit where I don't know if it's. So anyways, there's a lot of alleged shit. I'll start with that. But he first of all, he's like the TikTok dude who does all these TikTok dances. It's really annoying. He does nothing like he's famous on TikTok, but is that because he's like good at good at doing stupid dances? Maybe, but also your dad was a Major League Baseball player and your brother's fucking Patrick Mahomes, right? So
his dad was in the major leagues. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like, so this guy's always had money for the most part, right? But now like all he does is this shit. Allegedly, I don't know if this was like last year or 2 years ago. I'm really trying to muddy it up here on purpose. There's a rumor that like he went to rehab for basically like, when you ask what was it for, response is like, well, what wasn't it for? Referring to drugs. So he's just kind of a mess. So just recently, a couple days ago or whatever, he was at this bar in Kansas City, and there's a video on there, and they went back to like the office, like the manager's office, and I believe that's the woman that owns the club. She's like, I don't know, 40 or something like that, and he just forces himself on her, just like grabs her, kisses her. I think does it a second and a third time as well, and then of course that video gets out.
All right, before we get to that video, I just want to see this Patrick Mahomes in action because everyone's saying he's like super obnoxious. So I want to see what this guy's mad. I want to see what he's all about here.
Oh yeah, no, he's obnoxious.
Jamie, can you play that, please? Thanks.
We had to fight for right to party!
It's not even his Super Bowl trophy.
Well, this isn't even Jack to Mahomes.
Oh, it's not?
No, we're just watching Travis Kelce right now. And
got the wrong videos.
yeah, you put Patrick Mahomes dancing. Do like Jackson Mahomes.
Oh.
Come on, Jamie.
Fucking Jamie.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
fucking up my show.
You don't know anything about football, Jamie.
I just want to see this guy dancing because I hear he's a terrible dancer too.
TikTok thinks he's a great dancer.
Okay, here we go. Man, I don't. Here we go. This fucking guy.
You're right. So he gets to go, on the sideline, obviously.
Oh yeah, so he's got
Yeah.
full access.
Yeah, but that's all he does is this shit.
This is I thought Steel Toe was the most hateable dude. This guy, this dude's rough. Why doesn't Patrick say, "Dude, get the fuck out of here"?
Dude, it's like he's got this guy to worry about. He's got his wife to worry about, and still, above all, he is still crushing it. He's still the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get to this video. This is alleged.
Well, no, I mean there's video. So
Wow. This is the video you sent. Let's get it. This is the.
yeah.
I'm sure there's like an ad. Unfortunately, do we want it in Spanish or English?
Just go ahead and accept everything.
Yeah, just bring it.
Just
Bring
gonna
me the
watch it.
spam. Bring me the spam.
Should be that right there. Why isn't it playing? What
It's
are you
not
doing
loading.
wrong?
It's not loading.
Mm.
Fuck! I should have had this more set up. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
I'll pull it.
Yeah,
Oh,
see.
so he just goes up and starts making out with
Yep.
her?
Yep. You see her like trying to push off and shit, and like the problem here is there's no one else in there. So how is she supposed to react? You know, you can't freak out because the dude is big. He's big, right? So if you freak
Right.
out and he gets mad, so you just gotta like try.
He just grabs her neck.
again.
And he
Yeah,
does it
she's-
again?
Yep, and she's got a bruise on her neck. So obviously, like after she was able to like get him out and like try and keep herself safe, she obviously went to the cops.
Wow. I don't like him.
No,
Not a fan of the
not
brother.
a great guy. Not a great guy.
You know who else used to be like that? Was Anderson Varejão's brother
No shit.
in the Cavs. He was always like at the Barley House in VIP.
Wild Thing's brother.
I don't know if he was a piece of shit, but he was
the
always
actual Wild Thing.
Yeah, I mean, he looked a lot like him without the hair.
Oh no.
He was a big dude, but he was
At least
always
he didn't have the hair.
he was
That's why
using
he
his-
grew out the hair. He didn't want to be.
But yeah, so hit like everybody if you can on the video. We're 85 from the goal. How does he have the balls to do that? I don't understand.
It's the goal. Well,
It's the
because
goal.
If you pitch in, we're going to enter you into our lottery.
All right, we got two more things and we're out of here.
Let's do it.
This
What
one
do we
is
got?
you sent it to me. It's from The Guardian.
Dude.
What's
this
the
is
setup on this? You
fucking
tell.
hilarious. Donald Trump released a song. It's called Justice for All.
And this is
It's a-
official.
36 prison choir, right? So he took like 30, yes, it's 36 people serving time from January 6th, right?
Mhm.
And they're just singing the national anthem. And like the 36 of them are like singing it over the prison phone as well. And like someone mixed it all together and Donald Trump released this song. I cannot believe this is real, but it's fucking real.
Well, he was in the WWE. Like, there's footage of him like giving Vince McMahon a clothesline. he doesn't give a
Fucking
shit.
ridiculous, dude.
Greg Novak, 499. Well done, boys. Have to say though, Tony's radio voice is much worse than Camel Toe. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Shots
Oh.
fired.
That's how Tony talks in real life. That's the problem. So it's not like he's doing it. Like, I'll be talking to him on the phone or in a bar. It's how he talks. All right, here we go. This is my jam, son.
I can't believe this.
So do you think he went in a studio and had to
He's just
Pretty good.
riling them up.
will I get copyright struck because of this?
Dude, you're going to get sued by Donald Trump.
So 16 people in prison. Is there a beat?
Oh, that would be great. I don't know. I didn't make it past this far. Oh, I didn't hear this part.
Of the United States of America.
This is fucking great.
This is dope. Oh! Yeah, America, bitch!
Yeah, he has like Kodak Black come on and spit a verse.
Straight out of the USA, a crazy motherfucker named Donald!
And to the republic for which it stands.
Did Pharrell Williams mix this?
Dude. Holy shit.
Imagine going to the club like, yeah, Patrick Mahomes' brother. This shit rips. Fuck yeah, man.
One nation, under God.
Maybe if I beatbox over it, it'll be better. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Oh.
It's great to think about, like, these guys, they are in prison on the phone, and this is how they spent their phone call. Just singing this, just proud as fuck.
It's something to do. I'd do it if, you know, you're in prison, you're looking for shit to do. Like, I'll sing that anthem. I tell you what, I like it.
Perfect way to end it. Now I want to know who the fighter is who will be walking out to this.
I don't know. I'm going to the gym after this. I'll put it in my iPod and I'll get to work, baby.
Who's that fighter? That's a
You're the UFC guy. You tell me.
he's a big Trump fan.
Yeah.
God, Colby Covington. Colby
Covington
Covington is going to be walking out to that. Guaranteed. Yeah. Mark it down. Bet your house on it.
I like this guy. Chad, that didn't rhyme. No shit. Fucking.
Who's the? There's someone in there that said that tried to say that Jackson Mahomes isn't big. Tyler, he's not that big, but okay, is he bigger than that lady? I think so.
Love the Maxwell backstory. I bet Steel Toe and April's blood ran cold when they heard that story live. Get in the mud, chumps. Yeah, bitches.
Get in the mud.
I know. That's why I warned them. I warned them, like, this is what I do. This is what I do. So I don't like going to those places.
You should sell that poster.
Uh-huh.
Just like prints of it.
It's not a bad idea.
Sell it.
Well, you know, I'm doing that show with Shuli at Side Splitters down here in Tampa on it's next month. Some people are like, oh, it's only like 7 tickets. Yeah, it's a fucking month away. You fucking idiots. April 13th, the second week of April. I might get those posters printed and I'll sign them. And punt. We talked about that at the top of the show. If you guys are just listening, this will be up on Patreon at tomorrow. It'll be up on, so go sign up for little as $3. You can hear the audio. And I release 2 videos a month. And it's more bang for your buck there. We're going to close it on a positive note.
Ooh.
As you know, I'm a big fan of Jared from Subway because he looks like Steel Toe. And apparently there's a documentary coming to Discovery.
Yeah. No, yes, it's out. I watched 2 episodes last night.
Is it? What's your review?
Yeah, did you know that he did stuff for Subway?
Really?
I was shocked.
Did you know he hosts the Steel Toe morning show?
Yeah, I did. Dude, there are some things in here where it's a spitting image, man. It is insane. They actually, oddly enough, have the same story.
I'm gonna watch the trailer.
You are about to hear.
Can we get banned for this?
No.
That's fine. I'll roll the dice.
Sounds
on this.
crazy.
By the way, if you guys are watching on Facebook, we're airing on Facebook right now. Come on over to the YouTube and hit like and subscribe and jump in the chat and say nasty things. We don't have moderators. We're not trying to control. We're not trying to block you. Say whatever you want.
But I can promise you.
She looks like Carol Baskins.
A little bit.
Jared Fogle was hired. By the way, this was such a swing and a miss for Subway. I don't know. I'm surprised they came back from
I
this.
think when this came out, right? Like, so we're talking like last week when Subway corporate, like Subway HQ gets word that a docuseries is coming out, and Subway's just like, we can't get the fuck away from this.
Yeah. Shout out to Sark 499. He lives in he's down there in Alabama. She was swinging hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama or something.
I'm a new Alabama fan. Being down there for a week, it was great.
Oh yeah, you were there. Where were you? Birmingham?
Mobile, Alabama.
All right. This guy had the life, Jared from Subway. He just looks like a child molester.
Jared Fogle went from a nobody to a somebody. He became an icon.
Dude, he looks just like Steel Toe.
A lot like him. If someone just photoshopped that little shit goatee in there, bang.
I mean, I'm just saying, he looks a lot like him. Look. It's uncanny.
That's it.
Except Jared has a better hairline.
It's true.
This is, like, April, you got to be embarrassed.
That's Jared in 2017 after he got beat up in prison.
By the way, if there's that old saying, he has a face for radio. He legitimately has a face for radio. So why would you want to be a YouTuber and a Twitch guy? Like, literally get audio only or buy a hat. Get contacts.
Anything.
He helps children all around the world. He's someone you could look up to.
He's the best around.
As a journalist, I came to know Jared Fogle better than anyone.
There were cameras all throughout the house.
I had evidence of Jared saying what he wanted to do. He was an active pedophile. I didn't know where
Allegedly.
it would lead me. I just wanted to find out the truth.
Rochelle said, Jared from Subway wants to see pictures of my kids naked. And if I don't, he's going to kill me.
That's intense.
Can you imagine
He
Jared
needed to
killing
be
people?
stopped.
What's that?
So can you imagine Jared killing people?
I don't want to stab you with my foot long.
That's when I became an undercover asset for the FBI.
Imagine having Jared Fogel's phone number.
Right?
Ooh. I'm going to watch it. Where is it at?
Discovery Plus. So I just did a 7-day free trial just so I can watch it. It's only
that's the way to do it.
It's only
Yeah.
3 episodes. So
and then you cancel. You say
I'll be finishing that tonight, and then I will be canceling my Discover Plus thing until they put out a documentary about fucking Richard Simmons. I don't know who's next.
Richard Simmons would be a good one. All right, this one, Hack Ride, $5. Chud Zumock. I was going to spend $1,000 on balls for your dunk tank. Huge mistake, bro. Huge
You're gonna
mistake.
have a dunk tank?
All right, so I'll address that at the end of the show. I was supposed to do the Uncle Rico live show in Pennsylvania next month. I'll give them a plug. It's going to be on April, if I'm not mistaken, 15th, Saturday at Soul Joel's. Bob Levy had pitched it to me, sold it to me, that it was going to be a combination of MLC, Uncle Rico with Shuli. So my thoughts were, oh, cool, Kevin's going to be there. And then he said maybe Florentine. And I go, that makes sense. Let's do it. And then Kevin goes on the podcast yesterday saying, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not in the Anthony Cumia business because Cumia is going to be there. And I go, well, shit. Then I go, it's kind of weird if I go, if Florentine's not going to be there and Kevin's not going to be there, because I don't really have, I'm cool. I mean, I'm cool with Shuli and I'm cool with Bob, but I've never been on the Uncle Rico show. So
Sure.
It doesn't make sense for me to be there. And then all the fans start getting pissed saying I was a traitor and I was cucking it up to Cumia and Shuli. And Borgeson came in, said, I'll pay you whatever you're making for you not to go. Then Jules David came in, says, whatever they were going to pay you, I'll double it to not go. So I had to call an audible there. I mean, what should I do?
Get paid double to not go. What? That's an easy question there.
Mad Season, $2. Would you be open to a boxing match with Steel Toe? No. It's so gay. That is such radio hackery. We're going to have a boxing match like Crazy Cabby. I'm not a shock jock morning DJ.
Yeah, just like out of, not to be a dick, I bet you that would be one very, very boring boxing match.
Yeah, there's videotape of Steel Toe getting his ass kicked in the first round.
It just doesn't surprise me.
He's not a very athletic man. Not saying I'm the most athletic, but at least I played high school sports. Anyways. Tyler, do you have anything you want to plug?
No, sir. Not shit. Had fun today. I'm glad to be back.
I'm glad you're back. I missed you. The fans missed you. It's not the same without you. I don't like doing it by myself. I will be on MLC later on today, 4 o'clock. And then this will be posted on the Patreon, which is scrolling. Oh, that's the Reddit. I'm still promoting the steel toe boring Reddit. So much going on back here. But this will be up on Patreon later tomorrow. And I'll be doing Kumiak's Cucks this Sunday at 1:05. It's the new kickoff while the NFL is away from us. But it's never away from you, Tyler.
No, it's not.
In fact, it's probably in front of your face.
In my sleep.
But go sign up to the Patreon. I'm 8 away from 200, and thank you for the support, continued support. And we will be back next Tuesday at 12:45. That's our kickoff for Sit Down Zumock. Right?
That's it. That's correct. 12:45.
For everybody else, have a great day. Count the troops and bring home the votes. I'm Chad Zumock. Oh, yeah, this Saturday I'll be in Sarasota at McCurdy's Comedy Club. 2 shows. Come on out.
Do you know who grew up in Sarasota?
Who?
Jared Fogle.
What?
Yeah, go
Did
check
we tie
out
this into
Discovery
a bow?
Plus.
Do you know where Pee Wee Herman got caught jerking off in a movie theater?
Please say Sarasota.
Sarasota.
Oh, my God.
So this Saturday I'll be jerking off in Sarasota. Good night, everybody.